Tonight we are having dinner at Yachtsman Steakhouse, which is at the Yacht Club right near Epcot, side by side with the Beach Club, if you don't know where it's at. Josh and I are actually dining with Pam. And this is Pam from Gold Gal Getaways. We are having a TA dinner tonight.
The bread service has come out. It is a sourdough like roll, and then also a onion roll, I guess, onion bun. To accompany that, they have a house-made butter that is made here in-house, and it is mixed with Hawaiian sea salt. They have a roasted garlic clove that you can actually pull out. I haven't tried it yet, but apparently you can pull it out and it spreads just like butter. So it might be like a double spreadability tonight. Our waiter let us know that this restaurant here on Disney property is one of the only that makes everything in-house. So basically, like, everything is done here at the restaurant, and it's not like brought in, I guess. And maybe in the montage that comes before all this, you probably saw that they actually have a butcher window, which might sound a little bit weird, but you can actually stand there and watch them do all the cuts of meat. And I think at the time they were doing the New York strip, and that is the only butcher window that's here on property where you can watch them actually cut the steaks, which is really cool. All right, so first up is the sourdough, and I'm actually going to try the garlic first, which on a spreadability factor, even though it's not butter, is probably at like a 5. It's spread right across the bun. It might be better on the onion roll than on the regular sourdough, just because it is like garlic. It's not potent, but it's definitely strong. The sourdough with the butter is fantastic. It's light. There's not an overwhelming Himalayan or Hawaiian sea salt in there, but it's still good. I like it. The butter is a 5. Check out this little logo that we got made by one of our friends of a friend.
So we got the charcuterie board, which actually doesn't have any cheese on it. It's just a bunch of different kinds of meats, and then it has house-made bread and butter pickles, and then there is some stone-ground mustard and some bread to go with it. But the different meats on there, Loma de Balada, then there's bresaola, a cottage bacon, there's elk, and then Spanish longaniza.
Taylor was just kind of like, not really yelling at me, but scolding me because I was over here trying to not laugh and keep it steady while she was trying to read the names. So first thing I'm going to try is the ham. So there's like a nutmeg and oregano and a little bit of garlic in there. I think the nutmeg actually really sticks out. It's still good. It's not bad. Next is cottage bacon. I mean, it's good. It almost tastes like the beef sticks that I would always buy from
for crying out loud
from the store, like during like hunting season or something. So this is the sausage. He said it might be a little bit spicy. I don't taste any heat or spiciness in there at all. It's good. It has an almost want to say like a creamy texture to it, which is nice. I like it. And this is the elk. The elk's good. It almost has like more of like a drier consistency to it, but it's so moist. It's good. They say it's a traditional German sausage. Definitely has some subtle flavors of black pepper in there. I like it.
I'm gonna go with what I think I would like least to what I think I would like best. So I'm gonna start with the Spanish one. Josh was right. It doesn't have a ton of spice to it. You can taste a little bit like in the back of your throat there. And he said it has like a creaminess to it, and he's right. I think it's like the mix between like the fat and the meat in there, but it's pretty good. This is the cottage bacon. Oh man, I should have ate that last. That was delicious. Oh my gosh. It tastes like something I've had before, but I can't put my finger on it.
That's what I was thinking too.
That was so good. This is the bresaola. This one's aged for up to 3 months. That one's pretty good. That one definitely has a very smoky flavor, more than the last one. This is the one that's like a sausage. It's like the elk sausage, and I'll tell you what.
It reminds me of the summer sausage.
This definitely reminds me of a summer sausage. Also actually reminds me, I once had bear sausage whenever we were living in Pennsylvania, and that's what this reminds me of, like the texture of it. Last one, Loma de Balota. This is the one that Josh said has the hint of nutmeg in it, the way it was aged. That tastes very similar to one of the ones that we had at Palo, the real dark colored meat that we had at Palo. I don't know how we're going to finish this dinner tonight because we got so much food.
Alright, so this is the onion roll. It smells very oniony. Actually, look, it actually pulls apart like a, I mean, it makes me think of like the biscuits, like during like Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah.
It's good. It obviously has a very like onion-like flavor. That's crazy how well that spreads.
Did you really need to shove the whole thing in your mouth?
You gotta make sure I get all the flavor. So the garlic paired with the onion is very good. The garlic almost has like a sweetness to it instead of it being like almost overpowering, and works really well. It's good.
So I'm gonna try the onion roll. That's delicious. You know, Josh was saying that it has a very onion flavor to it, and I mean it does, but it's not overpowering at all. It is really good.
I got the lobster bisque. It is basically just lobster with some fine herbs, lemon. It's very good. It has a tomato-like base to it, and then you have the subtle flavors of the lobster in there as well. And then it comes with this, what I would call glorified crouton, and it's good. Now, the one thing I'll add, which is nice about this restaurant, is that with the bread service, the sourdough bread is going to pair perfectly with this lobster bisque.
So when we ate on the cruise at Lumiere's, I said that French onion soup is one of my favorite soups. And this nice big bowl of French onion soup looks amazing. And as I'm about to show you here, the best part about French onion soup is the cheese that melts down off the sides. It's really good. It has a nice beef base to it. And then there you can actually taste, I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but there's some sort of like wine or something in the broth. And then it's got the sourdough bread as the croutons, and then there's I think it's Gruyere cheese on the top, and it's broiled to make it all nice and bubbly on the top. So when I was little, I didn't like the caramelized onions in French onion soup or the croutons. So when my mom would make French onion soup, she would literally scoop me out broth, no onion, no crouton, put cheese on it, and I basically ate cheese and broth. So I got the New York strip steak for dinner tonight. It comes with a peppercorn sauce and then potatoes gratin. Perfection. Oh my gosh. This is so good. If you come to Yachtsman Steakhouse and don't get steak, you shouldn't have come. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
The world might be coming to an end because for the first time, not the first time, but I got steak. Oh my god. So I got the 8-ounce filet mignon. Let me tell you what, I do not regret getting steak at all. It is super tender. It melts in your mouth. Basically like a red wine reduction sauce over top. I mean, it's fantastic. It's the last bite of my filet. It's excellent. Alright, so we just finished eating at Yachtsman Steakhouse. That is our first time, well, Taylor had been there before, but it's my first time ever. Basically, it's our first time ever eating there, which was great. Great experience.
It was.
My only complaint about the restaurant, again, is that it was super loud in there. Now, if you eat later on, like we did, around like 8:15,
yeah,
towards like the end, like...
there was no one in there.
You know, it got really quiet, which was nice, and you can have a good conversation with somebody. Yeah. But overall, food was fantastic.
Oh, food was so good. That steak,
oh my god,
amazing. And our, he can't even right now. Our server was amazing as well. Daryl was our server.
And Ricardo. We did skip dessert just because it was a lot of food.
We ordered too much stuff.
This is another restaurant. The only other restaurant that I know of right now that's like this is Blue Zoo. Right?
What?
No, not Blue Zoo.
Shula's.
Shula's, where the entree, there's no sides, so you have to order a side to come with your entree. Yeah. And usually it's shareable. We didn't even did we even talk about the truffle mac and cheese?
No.
We didn't. I did not like the truffle mac and cheese. Not that it's not good. He didn't like the truffle. The flavor does not mix with my palate, so... Yeah.
It was good. It was just so full. We could I think we each had like one bite.
Taylor took it home in a box.
Yeah. For the record, I think this is the first time we've ever taken food home from one of our dining reviews.
Oh, I think so.
I got 2 boxes full of food in here.
Yeah. But it was good.
I couldn't finish my steak. I had half of it left. And my potatoes and all the mac and cheese. I don't think I talked about this either because my steak was just so good. All I could talk about was the steak. I got potatoes gratin with my steak as well. And it was delicious. I just barely ate any of it. So it's in the to-go box.
So I just want to say thank you again to Pam. We got to hang out with her. That was the first time. She is the owner of Gold Gal Getaways. So we work specifically with her.
To be travel agents
Exactly.
and to plan your vacations.
So one thing that you can do is if you're interested in being a travel agent, you can fill out an application on her website by going to goldgalgetaways.com, and we'll put the link down in the description below. And you can also, if you're interested in booking a vacation or have questions, you can always reach out to us. We will do the best that we can to help you out, and if you're ready to book something, we can book that as well. Dining reviews every Monday, so check that out. Guess what? The butter tonight was a 5.